Now, police and the Shin Bet security agency have finished their investigation into the attempted suicide bombing attack in Tel Aviv back in August. And it turns out it was planned by a senior official in Hamas's headquarters in Turkey. Officials say this is a clear indication that Hamas has established a headquarters in Turkey, which is actively working to incite violence and carry out bombings inside Israel. Well, for more, I'm still joined in studio by Sherry Fein-Grossman, Ruth Wasserman-Lande, and also joining us now is Turkey expert at the Jerusalem Institute for Strategy and Security, Dr. Chai Eitan Cohen-Yana-Roshak.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us right now, Dr. Chai.
Thank you.
Right now, Turkey, it's been clear over the past year and so many weeks that Turkey is a safe grounds for Hamas. But with this news and the findings of this investigation, does it indicate that their presence inside Turkey is larger, perhaps, than Israel might have thought?
Well, unfortunately, we are seeing the negative results of this very close and intimate relationship between Turkey and Hamas. But this is not a new thing. Unfortunately, in the past, we also saw that, for instance, Salah Aruri, who was assassinated by the IDF, he was a frequent guest of Mr. Erdogan, together with other senior Hamas officials. According to the Israeli media, Hamas was provided Turkish passports, and they are residing in Turkey. So in the past, maybe you may remember that we had 3 Israeli teenagers who were kidnapped in the West Bank, and they were killed. The same cell then was also operated from Hamas Turkey. So unfortunately, today maybe you called me to analyze that this is a new incident, but this is not a new incident. Israel is trying to cope with this security challenge for many years. Even when we normalized our relations with Turkey, we insisted them so that they could shut down the Hamas offices in Istanbul, but they refused. And we still see the negative results of the fact that we could not succeed what we wanted then. So, of course, all of the normalization collapsed.
Well, this is something that you wrote about in your most recent article that was actually published today, this growing rift and the impact of these Israel-Turkey relations that are no more at this point.
Unfortunately, we are marching towards a very severe deterioration. Unlike the past, for the first time in entire Turkish history, Israel was tagged as a national security threat for the Republic of Turkey. There is a new conspiracy theory that after the Gaza Strip, Israel may invade Lebanon, and after Lebanon, we will penetrate into Syria, and after Syria, then IDF may attack to Turkey. Of course, for us, it's something lunatic.
It's comical.
It's incredible, right? But they are trying to base all of these claims on a conspiracy theory which is named as the Promised Land Vision, the so-called Promised Land Vision, or the Greater Israel Vision. That maybe you're unaware of it, but we are all using 10 agurot, right? The pence. On it, there is a logo of Bank of Israel. This is a stone, engraved on it a menorah. In their opinion, this is the future map of the state of Israel, which includes all of the countries in the region, including Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and some parts of Turkey. I know you're all smiling and laughing. I'm laughing as well.
They're the Ottoman Empire, not us. So.
I'm laughing as well. But unfortunately, when a person in the caliber of Turkish president is saying that this is a real security threat, so unfortunately, many people in Turkey may believe in him, and this is a crucial problem because in my childhood, I was born and raised in Turkey. We even did not fantasize such a thing like if Israel and Turkey will ever confront each other, But unfortunately today, if you're going to go online in YouTube, you will see many different, uploaded content. It is, about the so-called future war between Israel and Turkey and who will win. I mean, this is incredible. This is very unfortunate. Israel and Turkey never signed a peace treaty to have proper relations. We never declared any hostilities. We never normalized our relations with Turkey. And this is very pity because at the end of the day, the history of the Jewish people and the Turkish people, we only saw friendship throughout the history. And, you know, we should do everything to safeguard that. We, from the Israeli point of view, of course, we should not be naive, but we should focus on Turkey and not on Erdogan. And we have to wait for the day after Erdogan to have, again, proper relations with this state, because Turkey is not our enemy. We love the Turkish people. And I believe that they also love us.
It certainly seems
I want to believe
it. Both of your takes quickly.
A quick maybe agreement and an added value is the issue of the indoctrination. The Muslim Brotherhood-led government or regime in Turkey is part and parcel of a larger network, including Hamas, including Qatar, including other bodies, cells in the European Union, in the United States of America, and elsewhere in the West, where the Muslim Brotherhood ideology, radical Islamist Sunni ideology, is the name of the game, and that's basically what is happening to the younger generation in Turkey as well. And this is very, very unfortunate. Now the West has leverage over that, which it does not use, and this is something very dangerous, not only for Israel and or Turkey, but for the entire world order at the moment. And this is exactly the right framing of the entire regional conflict. It's not Israel Muslim. It's the world against radical Islamism, or vice versa.
It really does go in to show the broader problem here. Shiri, your thoughts as well.
There's 2 points that I want to emphasize. First, the financing of Hamas. Turkey and Istanbul and its stock exchange is a major place where Hamas and the leaders of Hamas, like Ismail Haniyeh, made a lot of their fortune and then still do and finance their terrorism. And it's a huge problem. And it's one of those things that we talk about, not just acting militarily, but acting in other fronts as well. And then Turkey is a major front in that. And the other thing is you have to realize, and I think you would agree, that like almost every democracy or nation on earth right now, Turkey is very polarized. It's right a 50-50 kind of situation, like we have here, like you have, like not you, but like they have in the United States.
I feel it, yes.
Like they have in the United States and elsewhere. And this is exactly what we're talking about the day after. And I totally agree with Dr. Chai, and this is we have to be a little bit, have more complex kind of approach towards Turkey and still try to build bridges, economic bridges, diplomatic, not necessarily diplomatic bridges, but other bridges to build the infrastructure for the day the attitude will change.
There's so much at play here when it comes to these Israel-Turkey relations, or lack thereof, and the building of terrorism inside that state. We could talk about this for a while, but unfortunately that's all the time we have. Thank you guys so much for all of your insight and